Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I set my initial stop loss. For every single swing trade and every single day trade that I take, I'm going through a very specific process that helps me find the best possible stop loss placement. That's the process I'm going to be teaching you for the next 3 minutes. Before we start, guys, you know the drill. If you want more of these short videos, all you have to do is like this post. If enough people like it, I will keep making, editing, and posting them for free. But if people don't, I'm going to have to take them elsewhere or I'm going to have to switch them up. So click the heart button. Let's get into it. So we're going to be using SPY, and let's just say that I entered SPY at $515. If I did get that entry, which is the black line here, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look 10% below that average, which is 465 here. I drew a black line there, and then I'm going to look 20% below that average, which is $415. It's not exact math, but it's good enough and it's close enough. So this area between these two black lines is the acceptable area for my stop loss based on my strategy. I found that the sweet spot for the stop loss is to hug this 10%, so somewhere closer to this 10% line. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at previous price action historically. And what I see here is a lot of resistance rejections in this area, which I'm going to draw a little zone here. So that is a key level for SPY. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a fifth one here, and then a little sixth support right there. So this is a key level. That would be a great place to put my stop loss right below. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start to add in my indicators. So here's volume profile. You can see that we have a shelf that begins here. There's a cliff here, so I would like to have my stop loss below that cliff. Maybe I have one more. Let's do the 200 MA. There's the 200 MA. So I see that I have a support here, the 200 MA, and this volume cliff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my stop loss below all of those indicators. So I'm going to put it somewhere in this area here. What that does is it makes sure that I have a key level, the 200 MA, and this volume cliff between price and my stop loss. So if price comes down, it could bounce on the 200 MA. It could also bounce in this key level. It could also bounce in this volume cliff. There are tons of key levels between price and my stop loss. It has all of the opportunities, all of the chances to bounce before my stop loss hits. We're basically building walls or making sure that there are walls between price and my stop loss. So summary, guys, 10 to 20% below your average. Find an area with a lot of key levels, a lot of confluence, and put your stop loss below that level. Thank you guys for watching the video, and have a fantastic night.